And welcome to Runescape Quest 105 Royal Trouble, Episode 1. So basically, this is a quest that will turn Miscellanea into actually being extremely useful. I need my grand stuff still. Even though I will end up be fighting something I've already fought before, I'm pretty sure. Or, well, something close to it. Need 5 pieces of coal. Alright. Well, we better be on Miscellanea for this, right? That's sort of important. Oh, Grim. How's the kingdom? Greetings, your royal highness. Has anything been happening in the kingdom recently? Interesting that you should ask that, your royal highness. You see, the people are worried that war will break out again. King Varus has found himself with little to do now that you are the regent. He intended at first to return to adventuring, but we still have not had the doors to the throne room enlarged so they can leave. So what has he been doing? He's been trying to rule once more in your absence. However, he has once again quarreled with the Queen of Zyphreium. The two of them have been writing letters to each other, threatening to raise armies and declare war on each other once more. What silly reason was this? I see. Your Royal Highness is there to deal with this matter and reconcile the two of them again. Quarrel is not good for Miscellanea. Yeah, absolutely. Very well, I'll sort it out. Thank you, your Royal Highness. You should talk to the Prince and Princess to find out more about the situation. Nurse has been asking after you. She would very much like to see you once again. Oh yeah, I'm married. I forgot about that. Hello, darling. Welcome back, my dear. Afraid I haven't managed to find a priest for our marriage yet. That's a pity. Oh, Advisor Grimm said I should talk to you and the prince about recent events in the kingdom. I'll ask Father if he minds us discussing this in the throne room for a while. I mean, he has to be there, right? Because he can't leave the throne room. Advisor Grimm told me to talk to you about the situation in Miscellanea. What has been happening while I've been away? It's terrible, my darling. My father's been arguing with the Queen of Zyphreium and has managed to start a war again. It's awful that your work has been undone by such an accident. What do you mean, an accident? Well, if my father had something to occupy him, he wouldn't have got bored and decided to argue with Queen Sigrid again. What would you suggest he do, then? We can't have him declaring war all the time, even if it would give us a chance to show off our military might. And I could finally show him that Archie isn't a cowardly skill. If only we had an army, we could prove ourselves against the Zyphreians. Astrid, I have an even better idea. But in Archie, what is it? I think we should persuade our father and Queen Sigrid to marry. I mean, a marriage stopped the last one, right? What are you talking about, Brand? Think of the poetic irony of the situation. The best part is that I could write their wedding hymn for them. Uh-oh. It's a happy day we are getting married. Our national anthems are wonderful. Won't you sing this song? I'm not sure that's such a good idea. I think it will work. I quite agree. It's an idea, my darling, but since we don't have an army, we can hardly declare war. Are you sure it'll work? I trust my brother's judgment. Those ideas can sometimes be a little strange. What was that, Astrid? I'm just telling Barlick about your poetic accomplishments. Oh, that's alright then. So we talked to her father and Queen Sigrid then. She can manage to arrange it all. Give it a try, but they'll still be angry with each other, so I don't think it'll work. She'll manage to do it, darling. Worth a try, eh? Okay, lover boy. Your Majesty? What is it? You'll have to excuse me, I'm quite busy. What are you busy with, your Majesty? Affairs of state and so on? I thought I was supposed to deal with those once you appointed me regent. Well, that's not all that much for me to do these days, you see. And though you make a fine regent, you cannot be here all the time. So you're still helping to rule, your Majesty? In a manner of speaking. These affairs of state you're dealing with. These involve starting a war with Queen Sigrid of Zyphreium? Not exactly. Well, yes, of course. Sigrid was the one who insulted me first. That's the least of the kingdom's problems at the moment. Some of Frody's barrels are missing, and Armenia Magnus's crates. Leaf also says he had sacks of wood disappear. It wasn't me. You're the regent. You should investigate what's happened to these missing resources. Right away, Your Majesty. I'm glad to see the kingdom in such capable hands. What you need to do for the moment is talk to the citizen of Massilia and find out what's been happening. It might also be useful to interrogate the citizens of etc. and see what they know. Or just you don't have to interrogate them. It's any appointed people, so anyone that you can actually help out, I guess. Good day, Royal Highness. Royal trouble. King Varus tells me that things have been going missing from the kingdom. Can you tell me anything about this? You mean you hadn't heard, Your Royal Highness? Considering they have soldiers, came demanding tists from us. You're the only person we give any of our goods to, so we refused and found the next day that some of our goods have been stolen. Okay, that's not acceptable. Is this alternative Leaf? Hey, this is Queen's Force. The only approval to make use of it. Excuse me. What is it? Nice sign you have here. Thank you. Okay. Oh yeah, there's bushes here. Okay, I've talked to literally every single person who can't help me. Are you the... What? Skraeling? And Skraeling. Why is there two Skraelings? Hello? Good day. Okay. Excuse me. Yes? Nice sign you have here. Thank you. Okay. I don't get what? Why is there two Skraelings? Skraelings. Oh, that's just the name for the guards, I guess. Oh, I'm an idiot. Of course, I always miss like one tiny bit of the guide. I mean, what guide? Majesty, do you have a moment? Incompetent. Don't give him incompetent. Yes, what is it? I hear from King Varus the relations between the city and Miss Lenny are none too cordial at the moment. Of course not. That idiot Varus has decided to take a hand in ruling Miss Lenny, even though he's handed it over to you, and now he's just declared war on Zyphreium again. So this incident made about his parentage couldn't have helped the matter. Even so, that doesn't excuse what he did to my citizens. What happened, Your Majesty? Since they've told me that items of theirs have been taken, and I'm sure that Vargas is behind it. Since you're the one who's supposed to be ruling Miss Lenny, you should sort it out. I'm trying to. Of course, it's my duty. Good, good. Talk to citizens in the city, or they'll tell you exactly what happened. I would find out for myself, but the pressures of ruling are immense, and I would never have the time free. Uh-huh. Now I talk to anyone. You guys should be stopping this, right? Hello? Good day. Okay, apparently not. Talk to every wrong person. Excuse me. Yes? Queen Sigrid tells me that things have been going missing around the kingdom. Can you tell me anything about this? You haven't heard that up front until now? I'm not from here. I'm surprised. Well, miscellaneous soldiers came and asked for tribute. We have no miscellaneous soldiers. Told them to leave. They came back the next day and stole my hat. It's a wonderful hat, mythically enforced, you see, and special split bark rim to keep the sun off. Could you please get it back for me? I'll see what I can do. So we have Exeterian warriors attacking that, and Miscellanean warriors attacking this. You know what this reminds me of? Fire Emblem Warriors. And the whole thing like, oh, I will pretend to be a Hoshidan warrior, so Nor gets angry or whatever. And so in Nor versus Hoshida sort of deal. I mean, the Fire Emblem Warriors is literally the extent to what I know of Fates. Have you talked to any citizens yet, Barlock? I've talked to miscellaneous citizens as well as Cetarians. What exactly happened? Cetarian citizens and miscellaneous soldiers came to us and demanded tribute. Just as I suspected, Vargas, you treacherous snake. And the miscellaneous citizens said that Cetarian army marched into our fields and demanded tis. What? Now I see his plan. Vargas isn't content with simply arguing. It was to start a war even if it means swindling his own citizens. Your Majesty. Exeterian army, there have been one for centuries. Miscellaneous soldiers of his must have disguised themselves. If I may, since Vargas shouldn't even be ruling now, it's your responsibility to deal with this. The one who should sort this out is you. I suppose so. It's one of the hazards of ruining country, Barlock. You'll get used to it. I suppose you're right. Yeah, I mean, the other thing is me, but that... Oh, uh-oh. Wrong place. You know what, let's pretend it's like, you know, with the void you have to... Oh, immediate. It's a super fast teleport, technically. Have you spoken to the citizen yet, Barlock? So to miscellaneous citizens, also the Cetarians. What did they say? Miscellaneous citizens said that the Cetarian army marched into land, fields, and demanded tiths. What? I see, so good things, and now I recognize the city as a summer nation. Just roll over and play dead when she tries to invade, does she? And the Exeterian citizens and the miscellaneous soldiers came to the houses and demanded tribute. And she's even started spreading rumors among her own citizens. Are there no depths to which she won't sink? Your Majesty, you do realize both of you are saying this, right? Lying to our own people about there being miscellaneous soldiers. We don't even have an army. She makes it all the worse, so otherwise I'd be able to invade the Exeterian to save the citizens from Sigrid's depravity. I'm not sure that would work very well, Your Majesty. Perhaps not, Barlock. Okay, so if there are any miscellaneous soldiers, they must come from somewhere. Ask Advisor Grimm if he knows who they might be or where they might have come from. He's capable advisor, so I'm sure he'll know about any suspicious people. As if that's to say that that's his job. I'll do that, Your Majesty. Again, Grimm, I'm pretty sure you are really the person in charge here. Greetings, Your Royal Highness. Your Majesty asked me to talk to you. He said you might know more about the missing goods. Not sure what you're implying, Your Highness. Oh, not that you were... that you could advise me where to look for them? Ah, of course. Assuming that nobody presently living in Miscellanean would have taken them. It is, of course, likely that someone from the outside took them. Sailor who brought you here from the mainland will be the first to see any suspicious visitors. As you talked about recent arrivals to the island. Alright. Actually, there's quite a bit to this quest, more than I remember. Forgot there's a miscellaneous side. Why does he walk around with a drink, though? I'm looking for a sailor. You found one here. Can I help you? And the king's advisor said I should talk to you. He said there have been suspicious people arriving recently. I don't know any suspicious people. Advisor Grimm can be rather paranoid about these things sometimes. Oh, has anyone visited the island recently then? Nobody apart from you and those kids from Relica. What kids from Relica? One of them came over a few weeks ago. They said they were here to see relatives in the dungeons and they were visiting from the mainland. Dungeons? I realized the king kept people in his dungeons. I didn't know Messalina even had dungeons. They have not been used to keep prisoners for a long time, but since the war ended, we've had more people visiting the island. And they decided they wanted to stay, so we've had to find somewhere for them to live. The weather in Messalina is terrible and nobody can build houses that would stand up to strong wind. City is just the same. Oh, I guess that's why everyone lives in the kingdom, in the castle. So you decided to live in the dungeon instead? Of course, they had to be enlarged first. There are still some dwarves working there, making more than dungeons inhabitable before they move over to work in the next area. Looking for those kids from Relica, you'll find them in those dungeons. For a split second, I didn't actually, like... Did I just... I think I just accidentally turned off my power. Thank God. The way that I record this puts it onto my elements, and which is a pocket thing. Okay. I don't think I turned off my computer. I don't know. Looking for this kiss from Relica, you'll find them in those dungeons. I'm surprised about this, though. I thought you'd be coming to the region. I'm still an adventurer, and I can't be everyone in Gilliner. I almost went to the land of the dwarves. It's because it doesn't keep on flashing red after you log in, and well, unlog and log in back. Gee, how do I get into the dungeons? The dungeons? Oh, of course, how could I have forgotten? So I didn't tell you when you were appointed regent. It's okay, the sailor explained it to me. He said that all new arrivals on the island were some teenagers that came from Relica to visit their relatives. Whereas if they were living in the houses in the dungeon. Oh, so you wish to look in the dungeon in case these new arrivals are to blame? Not anyone with miscellaneous relatives would be at fault, however. There's something I need you to do in the dungeons. They're still being excavated, and the dwarven architects are finding new caves as they go. There have been reports of odd sightings in these new caves. Some monsters waiting to devour warrior miscellaneans. Whatever they are, I want you to look into it. You are a member of the royal family after all, so I know I can rely on your help. Of course, your majesty. The guard by the dungeon entrance may not recognize you since he was only hired recently. Here, take the scroll to show that you have access to the dungeons. The entrance is by the southeast corner of the palace. Okay. Scroll. I, King Varus, proclaim the bearer of the scroll as a regent of Miscellanea. Did I? Now I straight up did turn it off. Are you still working? Actually, is this still working? No. Uh-oh. Okay, this is just going horrible. There we go. Don't know what happened there. Thank God the thing that I use doesn't run. That is a testament to being not stupid. What? Why there? Oh yeah, we're about to be able to use these, actually. Where is it? Market House. I think over there, actually. Anyways, we'll deal with this next time, though. So, if you enjoyed this video, you know what to do. See ya!